I want you to get ready to start seeing cameras because we film documentaries. Matter of fact, we have our doc drops. What's the date? December 15th, and this is going to be part of it. So we have a documentary, so the kids, they want exposure. They want to be on television. They want the lights and the action. But they got to understand the same thing that causes you to shine will show your blemishes as well.
DEION Primetime Sanders.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
That's what I feel about this whole situation where fans and players are upset with Coach Prime. 2 weeks ago, he was changing the game, giving players a platform. This week, according to some, he's doing players wrong. Let's talk about it, but first, what's up, guys? Welcome to NMD Sports. Hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss out on a video. Since Coach Prime got to Jackson State, he has been followed by cameras. When he got to Colorado, he let everybody know that he would be followed by what? Cameras. I wanted to make that clear because some people are upset with Prime because of what happened during this week's episode of Coach Prime on Amazon. If you didn't know, on Amazon, there is a documentary called Coach Prime where Amazon, the cameras, they follow DEION through his daily operations, the football games. It's on Amazon now, and it was filmed last year. Well, a clip of the latest episode is going viral. In the clip, Coach Prime is talking to Jackson State. He's asking the players and coaches what he should do about a player who's been talking about the family, a player that could be a cancer to the team. Well, Prime allows the team to vote. They vote, and the majority voted to kick the player off the team, and DEION then dismissed him from his program.
You out. They voted. You out. You out. They voted. That's the family member.
Now, who's that player, you may ask? Former five-star wide receiver Mark Pope. Mark Pope went to the University of Miami, then decided to transfer to Jackson State, and now he's back in the transfer portal. Most people didn't know why he left Jackson State, but now that the Amazon Prime documentary aired, everyone knows, and it's looking like some people on Twitter, a lot of them aren't happy, and some people, they don't care. Here's what people are saying on Twitter. Utah State linebacker Patrick Joyner said, "Just destroyed my brother's whole character nationally. Me knowing Pope personally, this was not called for. Could have did this behind the cameras. It's going to get greater for you real soon." University of Florida defensive end. DEION is weird for thinking this should be on TV. I've never ever heard of a team meeting being recorded, ever. Some college football fans chimed in. This is wild. This is why it's all about Prime and why I'll never root for him. That's former five-star Mark Pope. I don't know what he did, but putting up with this in a documentary on the net ain't it. He embarrassed his kid publicly for personal gain. F Coach Prime. Mark Pope getting cut on a TV show that's going to be viewed by hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions, is hopefully the wake-up call he needs to get his act together. It's a shame to see so much talent go the waste. Now, after people start to voice their opinion, after the clip blew up the internet, then Mark Pope decided to tell his side of the story. Go ahead, grab you some water, grab you some popcorn, because this is a little bit lengthy, but I want to put out Mark Pope's side of the story. And here's what he said. No disrespect to anyone, but it's three sides to every story. Mine, theirs, and the truth. So I'm going to tell you mine. I'm going to start by saying I never disrespected anybody, such as coaches, teammates, and anyone else within the building. I've never been a bad kid to be labeled as a cancer. Moreover, July 5th was my very first day going to Jackson. I went up there to practice with the team, and I was not enrolled, nor did I have a physical to even practice. But they still threw me out there, and I ended up getting hurt, which was not my fault. I came back to Jackson in August around camp due to me still finishing my class at UM. I missed the first week of camp due to my injury. First game, they didn't take me to travel for no reason whatsoever. When I entered the transfer portal, the first game, I was let back on the team the following week, and this was the only chance I was given. I never needed 2 or 3 chances because I never did anything wrong. To ask for another chance after letting me back on the team, Coach Prime himself vouched for me to play in the Grambling State game, Moving forward, I never was able to get any reps in practice for no reason at all. They never gave me a full drive in a game. They would give me at most 3 plays. Moral of the story, I was never given a chance. Because of this, I stated, F this, beep, I'm ready to go home, which resulted in me being kicked off the team. I never spoke down on the JSU family, nor did I speak harmful to anyone on this team. I'll end it with this. Overall, I'm still grateful for the opportunity that was given to me. Thanks, Coach Prime. That tweet has since been deleted. And I'm going to be honest with you. That tweet should have never been sent. That tweet he should have never written it out, and he should have never sent it. Because when you're reading this tweet, you see someone who just basically just snitched on Jackson State. He just came out and said, Jackson State had me practicing with no physical my first day on campus, and I got hurt. It's your fault. So he's blaming the injury on Jackson State. Then he goes to say, I was never given a true shot. Then he says, yeah, I entered the transfer portal after the game. Yeah, I did say F this, but I never specifically talked bad about the JSU family. I'm just being honest here. That tweet should have never been sent out. Somebody should have advised him not to send that because it didn't make him look good, which is probably why he deleted it. Now, Coach Prime is taking a lot of heat. Here are my thoughts on everybody about the whole clip and everything. I go back and forth on this, but Mark Pope, in this situation, you've got to take accountability for your actions. You knew when you went to Jackson State, you knew Prime was recording. You could have chose anywhere else, but you chose Jackson State. Or I'm not saying you could have chose anywhere else, but I'm sure you could have went to another school. You chose the school that was recording with cameras 24/7. So I would say Mark Pope's got to take accountability for his actions. DEION, with this documentary, I'm not mad that he's filming a documentary. I don't think it's bad that he's filming a documentary because he let everybody know he's filming the documentary. I do think it could have been edited better. I do think me being a content creator, knowing things like B-roll and how you can show the emotion of something happening without it actually happening. I think you could have put some B-roll with some font saying that he was kicked off the team, but to just have it out there so raw, I can see why it turned some people off. In the end, I don't think DEION's a villain, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments.